Welcome to Man on the Street, brought to you by Screenlit. When you need inside power and the outside, check out this amazing new product at screenlitpower.com. Well, Man on the Street is joined today by Mr. Jamison Jones, actor, director, producer, acting coach extraordinaire. Jamison, how are you doing, especially during the pandemic? How are things going out there in Los Angeles?
Things are actually great out here in Los Angeles. The challenge is just not eating myself to death.
Yes, please don't do that.
Yes, I'll try not to.
Well, listen, we're here today to talk about the movie, the #1 movie is it in the country, maybe the world? Jamison's going to tell us, but it's called The Wretched. Tell us about this. You have a pretty good role in this movie. Tell us about what's going on with it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that this movie came out during this whole stay-at-home order, then the pandemic, and IFC decided to move forward with the release as planned. And so it kind of shifted a little bit into some drive-in theaters. And then they decided to do the VOD release with it in tandem with the couple of theaters it was going in. Started at 2, then it went to 10, then it went to 25, and supposedly it's going to be up to 60 this week. So it's kind of insane that it's the #1 movie in America right now.
Wow, that is incredible. And you know, we're Detroit-based, Man on the Street, and you're from Michigan originally, right? Rochester, Michigan.
That's right, from Rochester, Michigan. My parents live up there in Beaver Island, somewhere over here.
Incredible. So tell us, because this movie is made by the Pierce brothers, and I live in Royal Oak right now, and that's where the Pierce brothers are from. Tell us about the Pierce brothers.
The Pierce brothers, yes, they are from Michigan, and their dad, Bart Pierce, was one of the original guys working with Sam Raimi back in the day, and so they grew up around all of those horror movies, so it was a really exciting thing for them to grow up around that, and it kind of, I think it infused the essence of who they both are, because it's just in them with these horror movie stories. The thing I love about them is that their stories are so character driven. It's all about the characters and the relationships and establishing that and building the tension out of that. And then things unfold and things get bad and things get ugly and things go wrong. But it's not, it's not until all of that's established, which is really a really wonderful thing for an actor to be a part of, because you don't feel like a tool. You feel like you're an actor building a character and building these relationships. So it's pretty fantastic.
I love it too, and I want to cheer for the Pierce brothers, because they really are talented guys, but also they're just great people.
They are.
Congratulations to you, Pierce brothers. Now, Jamison, let's talk about you again. You have a acting studio where you teach and coach actors in Los Angeles, in Burbank. I've been there. It's a beautiful place. Tell us about that and what you got going.
Yeah, I have a studio in Burbank, California. I teach a master class out of that. I also have a private master class, and I also coach actors on set or prior to going on set, whatever they're preparing for an audition or preparing for something that they're shooting. Kind of gives them the opportunity to get ready, to work out all the cobwebs, to work out all the kinks, and to find and develop who the character is. And so between the masterclass and the private coaching, I've developed quite a little community of actors that are actually pretty wonderful, and they're all out there doing amazing work too. So that's just so rewarding to have that.
No, I loved it too. I got a chance to see that personally. And not only you're an amazing actor, but a really good coach too. So how can people get in touch with you if they're interested in training with you?
Well, they can go to JamisonJonesActingStudio.com and find that. Anything about me is at JamisonJones.com. So between those two, I think you'll find everything. All the socials are Real Jamison Jones, is Instagram, and Facebook is Jamison Jones. So you can find out pretty much anything about me just by typing in my name into Google, which is terrifying.
Right, exactly. Well, it's so cool to talk to you today. And not a lot of people know, but you and I studied at Western Michigan University theater back in the late 80s. And I remember us walking from Valley 2 and the snowstorm saying, what the hell are we doing here?
That's right.
But you
And
got
then I
out.
left. I was like, you're still there.
Oh, thank God you got out. And I'm so happy for you the way things are going. You're a very talented actor and a very talented acting coach. And I hope you keep everything going up, everything you're doing going out there in Los Angeles. And the best of luck to you, too. And now we're going to leave the interview with a clip from The Wretched. Tell us about the clip.
Well, in this clip, my character of Liam Shaw, the whole movie up until this point, doesn't believe a single thing his son is saying. And so finally, he concedes and he goes to check out all of this stuff that he thinks is going on, and he's going to find nothing. And he does find stuff. And bad things start to happen to Liam Shaw in this clip. It's completely without dialogue, but it's a really exciting clip.
Great. We're going to check it out right now. So there he goes, the man on the street today, Mr. Jamison Jones. Check him out in The Wretched.